America, the cult life. We're gonna talk about it, right? We're gonna get into it, right? This is a Pastor Doom. It's a Pastor Doom live stream. Yeah, past that Doom. Yeah, Pastor Doom. America is a cult life situation. The American dream is a cult. Yeah. I know y'all don't like to hear that, but the American dream is a cult that comes out of the Sabbath of Satan. The American dream and what you call prosperity, Sabbath assembly. We come together to make more. We come together to make more. Where one or two are gathered, they should praise God. But y'all have turned that into where one or two are gathered. Let's assembly in this Sabbath to make money.
This is the prophecy of the end. The gods are with us. Christ is among us. As herald of the time, a wave of pain and suffering sweeps the earth from end to end, and fear is growing in the hearts of men.
And we shall conquer fear with love.
And there are wars and rumors of wars.
And we shall conquer fear with love.
And nation rises against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
And we shall conquer fear with love.
And there are famines and pestilences and earthquakes.
And we shall conquer fear with love.
And blood flows in the streets of the cities.
And we shall conquer fear with love.
And the angel of death is descended upon the world of men.
And we shall conquer fear with love.
And death stalks the earth, and men stand in fear and trembling before the inexorable onslaught. And the earth shakes beneath the relentless fury of the cataclysm. And the battle of Armageddon is joined. And the mighty fiend is released from hell. And fire sweeps across the face of the land to devour it. And disaster is in every corner of the earth. And love shall triumph.
The world shall be reborn in love.
For God shall sound his mighty voice. Behold, the one whom I created has transgressed from my commandments. He has eaten from the tree of life and brought injury to all mankind. Abaddon, I make you king of him, for you did bring him to me. and your name shall be a source of terror, and every man shall call you Abaddon. Abaddon, angel of death. Abaddon, I believe in you.
America loves that cult life. America loves that darkened state. America loves the cry of the witches. That's the reason why America loves the great whore. The great whore, right? And that's what America likes. We can go to Revelation 17. The woman and the scarlet beast in the Bible. Revelation 17. And there came one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore. When I brought up the great whore on Sharon's panel, he didn't understand because these niggas don't understand the great whore in her deception. This is not hatred of women. This is the understanding of the great whore in the American cult life. And judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. So when you see these Lizzos, these Sexy Reds, these Glorillas, and all these great whores take over the lands, the masses, the media of man, this is part of the great process of the apocalyptic death, destruction of getting rid of mankind and the fact that we are born in sin and iniquity. Came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne saying, It is done. And there were voices and thunder and lightning, and there was a great earthquake, such as nothing since men upon this earth. So mighty an earthquake and so great. And the great city was divided into three parts. The city of the nation fell, and the great Babylon and the remembrance before God. So there's no poor, middle class, high class. There's literally a great divide, and it goes into three different parts. And economically, they'll like to tell you that it becomes the high class, the middle class, and the low class. No, what it boils down to is and the great city was divided into three parts. And the cities of the nations failed. Great Babylon became a resemblance before God to give unto her the cup of wine of the fierce of his wrath. And every island flew away, and the mountains were not. And there fell upon men a great hail out of heaven, every stone about the weight of talent. And men blasphemed God because of the plague of hail, and the plague therefore was exceeding great. Right? And that's the stanzas before the great. What up? What up? What up, David D? And we about to get into it, right? The American Cult Life through the Great Witch. The Woman of the Scarlet Beast. And there came one of seven angels which had the seven vials and talked to me, saying underneath unto me, come, hi there, I will shew into thee judgment of the great whore that sitteth amongst many waters, with whom the king of the earth committed fornication. So niggas have been fucking with these great whores for a long time. The great whore, the Kim Kardashians. Kim Kardashian was the great whore, a great witch that has taken down men. Now lately we see them bringing up other great witches to take down men. With whom the kings of the earth had committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So when you out here doing drugs, drinking, hanging out with these bitches, it's American cult life, and you going against God. So he carried away in the spirit from the wilderness. These bitches are wild. And I saw a woman, and upon the scarlet colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked in gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of fornication. We have fell for the women. We have fell for the pretty women in makeup with cups of gold full of their abomination and their sins, and think that we are winning. And upon her forehead was written a mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. And I saw the woman was drunken, these drunk ass bitches, with the blood of saints and with the blood of martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. So and so that was to talk about the great men have admiration for the great whore. So you wonder why this red pill exists? This red pill exists because men have had great admiration for the great whore. The great whore, the great whore in every man's life has led his admirations. It's not the good women, but the great whore in every man's life has led his admirations. Now, I want to go back into the this shit that I showed y'all of the Sabbath assembly. Like I really want to go into this because this is what's happening. We're having a end times revelations, because I read this out of Revelations. We're having this out of a Revelations type end time theory. Y'all listen.
This is the prophecy of the end. The gods are with us. Christ is among us. As herald of the time, a wave of pain and suffering sweeps the earth from end to end, and fear is growing in the hearts of men.
So these devils need fear. Yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm on some other shit. And you lied on me, 60 Red. I'm not an arguer. You said I be arguing and shit. I don't be arguing. I be keeping it gangster on these motherfuckers. I don't be arguing. But the reality of it is this American cult life. When you look at the fact that people are willing to sacrifice children and abuse children for financial gains, and this even goes into agriculture in the Almanac and burning fields and burning lands to create new lands. This is out of the Sabbath assembly of occultism, of sacrifice and bloodshed. And Jesus Christ came and died so that none of this stuff would present itself in modern day. But look at ourselves going back into paganism rather than relying on a savior. You see that? That's the communism. You see the upside down pentagram with the hammer and the sickle. That's communism. That's Satanism. That's in Satanism and communism and upside down starism is becoming the American way. We used to be proud of ourselves and shoot ourselves up to a higher starism or higher capability, right? Bitches ain't shit. The bitches ain't shit. They out here praising communism and Satanism and got these niggas out here practicing Marxism. We got MAGA Marxism. Niggas thought they was gonna vote for Donald Trump and get more money and get more bitches rather than praising God.
This is the prophecy of the end.
The prophecy of the end. These white people are willing to end it all if they don't get their way. What up, Cynical 160 Red, Deion Davis? What up, bro? These white people are willing to end it all if they don't get their prophesized ways. And I want somebody, and I'm dropping the link. I'm dropping the link. I want somebody to come up here and defeat what I'm saying.
The gods are with us. Christ is among us. As herald of the time, a wave of pain and suffering sweeps the earth from end to end, and fear is growing in the hearts of men.
And we shall
You see there? Look at it. Look at this. 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 This is crazy. This is crazy, right? So they got Jesus Christ and slash. They done turned the Christ into a swastika. They done turned the cross into a swastika out this bitch, and and pyramids and pentagrams and this is crazy.
conquer fear with love.
Fear with love. That's white people. When y'all fear, y'all cannot conquer it with y'all fake ass love.
And there are wars and rumors of wars.
And we shall conquer fear with love.
And nation rises against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
And we shall conquer fear with love.
And there are famines and pestilences.
Famine. We about to be hungry as hell in America. We about to be hungry, no food, struggling. Dun, 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 dun. Hungry as hell in America. We about to be.
And earthquakes.
And we shall conquer fear with love.
And blood flows in the streets of the cities.
And we shall conquer fear with love.
The Alpha, the Omega. Let's look at this, right? Let's take a look at. Let's take a second and look at this, right? That's an Omega with an intersection in it, and the devil's horn to the right, or actually to the left, and then this broken cross. This is nothing but a broken cross. This is the broken promise of Jesus, and they praising Satan. This is the American cultism. This is what America wanted over Jesus.
Conquer fear with love.
And the angel of death is descended upon the world of men.
And we shall conquer fear with love.
And death stalks the earth, and men stand in fear and trembling before the inexorable onslaught. And the earth shakes beneath the relentless fury of the cataclysm and the battle.
Praising big ass owls, wisdom. You see me as the fox, the sneaky, wise. This is the bullshit that's going on in America. And I know what's going on. That's why I present it to you. They got these damn owls in the middle of the damn woods in California. They got Satanism going on all around this country. We out of line.
Of Armageddon is joined, and the mighty fiend is released from hell, and fire sweeps across the face of the land to devour it. And disaster is in every corner of the earth.
Every corner of the earth, they try to spread fake Christianity and death to all four corners of the earth. White supremacy, y'all got to stop. Right? And I know a lot of you niggas is going. I know a lot of you niggas want to tackle this white woman out of a tree and put that dick in her. And I know a lot of you niggas want to be like, you know what? This white woman in a damn tree praising Satan, and you know what? I can take her out that tree and put this dick in her. No, nigga, Satan is stronger than you taking her out the tree, putting the dick in her, nigga. This shit is crazy. I tried taking white women out the tree. I tried taking these treehouse ass, monkey ass white women out the tree and putting the black dick and the righteousness on them, and they still praising Satan. It works, but Satan is their daddy.
And love shall triumph.
And love, see, love is a trick of the devil, nigga. Loving these bitches and loving these hoes is a trick of the devil. That's why this white man is out here. Look at this white man out here playing with the devil because of the white woman. And black women out here playing with the devil too.
And fire sweeps across the face of the land to devour it. And disaster is in every corner of the earth. And love shall triumph.
See, this is some truism. See, let me tell you something, right? See, truism like a bitch. Like, see, truism, Clue, Free Zone, Hood Conservative. What's that nigga name? What's the main nigga name? I forgot the main nigga name. I only be watching him like that, yo, because his other niggas be putting on more than he do. But Clue, Hood Conservative, Free Zone, Hood Conservative. What's that nigga name? I forgot that nigga name, but ski something or whatever the nigga name is. These niggas be wanting these white women out the damn out the tree. They be wanting these tree monkey white women that do witchcraft. See, I would rather have me a Neanderthal Arctic monkey woman out the. I'd rather have a cave woman bitch than a white woman out the damn tree. I don't want one of these monkey ass white women out the trees. See, a lot of the coon niggas on YouTube like white women out the trees. Y'all like white women out the damn trees. I don't want no damn white woman out the damn tree. She out here looking like y'all getting these witchcraft ass white women that have made their way down into the greater society hanging out in trees. Y'all like these y'all like these treehouse ass hoes. Y'all don't like real women, coons. Y'all, a lot of the coon niggas like these treehouse hoes. Y'all like these treehouse hoes that be praising Satan, doing evil shit.
And love shall triumph.
For God shall sound his mighty voice. Behold, the one whom I created has transgressed from my commandments. He has eaten from the tree of life and brought injury to all mankind. Abaddon, I make you king of him, for you did bring him to me. And your name shall be a source of terror, and every man shall call you Abaddon. Abaddon, angel of death. Abaddon, I believe in you.
So that's what we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with white women praising Satan. A lot of this racist ass shit is coming from white women, and that's the American cult life. And I'm gonna be going down to the Branch Davidians and Belle Meade, Texas. I'm be going down there. I'm be going down there and doing some more videography, more real life videography of what's really going on in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with these bitches doing the witchcraft and the evil shit. This is not all women. This is some women, but it's being promoted by a lot of men. And they need to get their bitch asses up out of here. Right? If you look at what happened at Fox News with those people that was talking shit and got caught up with that woman and sexuality, right? That was the witchcraft of Abaddon. Abaddon. That was these bitches praising witchcraft and the men falling into it. Right? That just is what it is. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Right? And before I get out of here, because I ain't gonna be up here long, all right. I wanted to I don't have a large X following, but lately I got Elon Musk to so check this right. So let me see this right. Following. I mean, let me see. Let me see something real quick. Anyway, I got Elon Musk to I got a fake Elon Musk account to follow me, right? So When I got this fake Elon Musk account to follow me, I sent it to my cousin. Right, I sent this shit to my cousin. Right, so so you hear it says one Elon Musk underscore 148, and I said I'm not gonna show my cousin. Well, his name is Crypto Dad. Cause me and him be doing a lot of crypto shit together. So I'm like, a fake Elon Musk account follow me because of some shit I've been saying on X, right? So let me get back to what I've been saying on X to make Elon Musk mad, right? So like, let me get back to this shit, right? So I sent this shit to my cousin, right? So let me go back to my profile, right? Um, Elon Musk was wanting to fight Mark Zuckerberg, right? Elon Musk was wanting to fight Mark Zuckerberg, right? So hold on. Let me stop sharing. Let me stop sharing that. So Elon Musk at one point was supposed to fight Mark Zuckerberg. Elon Musk is not an American citizen. And Mark Zuckerberg said he wanted that fight. So why did that fight fail?
Name the place or something to that effect. Italy actually was willing to let us use the Colosseum. So, and then Zuck pulled out, accused me of not being serious. And I said, look, listen, at the end of the day, I'll fight you any place, anywhere, under any rules.
Ooh.
I don't think you should fight me.
Because you're so much bigger than him?
Yeah, I'm like 50% heavier than him.
Yeah.
I'll just use I've got my patented walrus move. I just lie on him. Well, like walrus doesn't need martial arts training.
Right.
Because it's really big. You don't want to go wrestling a walrus.
How much have you trained personally?
For a decade of it.
Well, you did a lot of karate, right? Judo,
Kyokushinkai, karate.
Yeah.
I did some jujitsu, taekwondo, street fighting. He was posting all these fight videos, and then someone on Twitter at the time said, "Hey, you should fight Zuck." And I said, "Well, I'm willing to fight if he is." And Zuck posted, "Name the place" or something to that effect. Italy actually was willing to let us use the Colosseum. So
I got Elon Musk attention on X using that issue, right? Right. I brought up I said is Facebook and Instagram more efficient than Doge and X? Mark versus Elon. Like, let's put America versus the H1Bs. Mark Zuckerberg is American. Elon is an immigrant. Vivek comes from an immigrant family, modern immigrant family. Let's put these two together and see what happens. Let's put this fight together. Let's really fight. An American competitive, make America competitive again. Right? I don't even have a large you know what I'm saying, Twitter following. But I said enough stuff to get Elon Musk person interested. Mark, what? So then the biggest question, the one that got the most heat, the one that got the most views is, why didn't Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk ever fight? Who backed out the American MMA fight? And I made that Dana White. Yeah, because what happened at that American cultism, right? That American cultism of we the strongest, we like we the alpha dogs. Like what happened to that, right? What happened to that? What happened to that? What happened to that? What happened to that, right? What happened to that? Like, so we counted, Mark Zuckerberg out, but y'all forget over a year ago they were supposed to fight Mark Zuckerberg. Y'all let like Mark Zuckerberg and Elon was supposed to fight, and they never fought. Who backed out?
Between the tech giants. Twitter owner Elon Musk and Meta founder Mark Zuckerberg could be headed to the octagon. Here's everything we know. In response to an article detailing Meta's plans to release a Twitter rival called Threads on June 20th, Elon tweeted, "I'm sure Earth can't wait to be."
Did Elon buy Twitter because he was scared to fight Mark Zuckerberg? Did Elon try to jump in front of where he knew Mark Zuckerberg? Mark Zuckerberg actually had Facebook and Instagram, the first major social media. You can argue that Facebook and Instagram are more complete platforms than X. I want people. I want someone to pull up. Right. I want someone to pull up and have this conversation with me. Is I think that Facebook and Instagram are more complete platforms than X and Doge, even with its government compliances. So Elon Musk ran away from this fight with Mark Zuckerberg. And let me find out that FWA is linking back up with the Jewish Mark Zuckerberg people. Shout out to the Jewish people. And saying we want our FWA rights. We would rather back Mark Zuckerberg than Elon Musk. We're about to really see a real fight for America. Let's go. And this is about to be amazing. Y'all need to buy y'all ammo, train, and get ready because this fight for America is going to be apocalyptic and amazing.
Exclusively under Zuck's thumb with no other options. Meta is the parent company of both Facebook and Instagram. This prompted one user to warn, "Better be careful, Elon Musk. I heard he does jujitsu now." Striking back, the 51-year-old then replied, "I'm up for a cage match if he is." Well, he is. As shared on Instagram last month, Mark, a jiu-jitsu enthusiast, recently earned medals in his first competitions, and it looks like he's ready for his next match. Taking to his Instagram stories on June 21st, the 39-year-old responds to Elon's challenge, simply writing, "Send me location." Elon then keeps the conversation going back on Twitter, replying Vegas Octagon to another article about their exchange. Next, he adds, "I have this great move that I call the walrus, where I just lie on top of my opponent and do nothing." No word yet on whether or not their fight will actually happen, but all this comes on the heels of a recent report by The Verge about Meta's forthcoming app, in which the outlet quoted Meta Chief Product Officer Chris Cox as calling Threads, quote, "our response to Twitter," seemingly throwing shade.
Our response to Twitter. Has white America picked a new hero? Elon let them down with them H-1Bs. Has white America picked a new Robin? Of course, Donald Trump is the Batman, the Dark Knight Rising, the criminal, the person that comes from deceit to rise to the top to bring America back. I get it. Of course, Donald Trump is the Dark Knight Rising, but who is his Robin? JD Vance is not technically his Robin. We thought Elon was going to be his Robin, but Elon ended up being his Joker. I think that Mark Zuckerberg might be Elon's Robin. Mark Zuckerberg is an American citizen. He can become the next candidate. Elon's not an American citizen. He'll never become a candidate.
Jade at Elon, he continued, we've been hearing from creators and public figures who are interested in having a platform that is sanely run, that they believe that they can trust and rely upon for distribution.
If you're in a match with Elon and he uses the heel hook move, how do you defend against it?
Well, I don't think that fight's gonna happen, but look, I mean, I love the stuff. You know, I like competing. I like doing it with friends. It's like an important part of my daily workout. But
I like competing. And so we got an American, Mark Zuckerberg, telling Elon that he likes competing. When you say that we're lazy, is America bringing Mark Zuckerberg back? And Mark Zuckerberg has definitely faced accountability, unlike Elon has ever had to face.
And I like competing too. I started doing jiu-jitsu competitions earlier this year. I want to do an MMA competition or do kind of a formal fight sometime in the next year. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm probably going to do it with someone who takes the sport really seriously and does it competitively or as a professional. So I'm training hard and looking forward to it. But no, to your question about a heel hook, that's a relatively high-level jiu-jitsu move. So I think the person would have to be pretty serious and experienced in order to be.
Damn, Elon. Mark Zuckerberg is coming back America first and saying that your fight is mediocre. Your fight for America is mediocre. You're talking about high-level moves in this fight for America that you can't make. Hold up. Is Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook and Instagram making a comeback against X and Doge?
Even attempting that.
If you're in a match with Elon and he uses the heel hook move, how do you defend against it?
Well, I don't think that fight's gonna happen. But look, I mean, I love the stuff. You know, I like competing. I like doing it with friends. It's like an important part of my daily workout. But and I like competing too. I started doing jiu-jitsu competitions earlier this year. I want to do an MMA competition or do kind of a formal fight sometime in the next year. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm probably going to do it with someone who takes the sport really seriously and does it competitively or as a professional. So I'm training hard and looking forward to it. But no, to your question about a heel hook, that's a relatively high-level jiu-jitsu move. So I think the person would have to be pretty serious and experienced in order to be even attempting that.
If you're in a match with Elon.
Damn, Elon, you not experienced enough to do that shit. You talking shit, but you can't do it.
Zuckerberg's taking his possible fight with Elon Musk pretty seriously. He's looking stacked in this post-training sesh snap alongside two UFC stars. Musk proposed the cage fight after Zuckerberg released Threads, which is Meta's rival Twitter app. Zuckerberg's taking his possible fight with Elon Musk pretty seriously. He's looking stacked in this post-training sesh snap alongside two UFC stars. Musk proposed the cage fight after Zuckerberg released Threads, which is Meta's rival Twitter app. Zuckerberg's taking his possible fight with Elon Musk pretty seriously. He's looking stacked in this post-training sesh snap alongside two UFC stars. Musk proposed the cage fight after Zuckerberg released Threads, which is Meta's rival Twitter app. Zuckerberg's taking his possible fight with Elon Musk pretty seriously. He's looking stacked in this post-training sesh snap alongside 2 UFC stars. Musk proposed the cage fight after Zuckerberg released Threads, which is Meta's rival Twitter app.
Will we see Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk actually fight? Right? Will we ever see this shit? They got a whole lot of movies, a whole lot of people talking about it, but will we ever see this shit? Will we ever see Elon Musk? Elon Musk and caught up by their mom.
Check this out. I'm going to
Hold on.
show you how I afforded this car.
Hold on.
Okay, you ready? All right, 100 and
So if you let BGS and all these people talk this shit about a matriarchy, and Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg called off their fight because of their moms, lame. And this is on the Hill. This is on the Hill. They call this shit lame. Let's look at this right. Let's look at this right. Let's look at this right. Elon Musk fight with Mark Zuckerberg called off by moms. Lame. Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are some mama's boys. This shit's crazy.
Twitter's Elon Musk has agreed to train with famed UFC fighter Georges St. Pierre in anticipation of his cage match with Meta founder Mark Zuckerberg.
However, the fight might be squashed altogether because Mark Zuckerberg's mom told him he couldn't fight. Mae Musk recently tweeted about the much anticipated brawl, quote, "And now the fight has been canceled. Great relief."
So this is the moms getting in here saying no.
Yeah, so apparently Zuckerberg said that his mother had these concerns about him actually fighting, and that's why he wasn't going to be able to do it. This is after so many news organizations made all of these graphics showing head-to-head stats, height, weight, wingspan, special skills, training in Krav Maga, whatever it was they had under their belt that was likely to give them a competitive advantage. And it seems like there is perhaps conveniently an excuse now not to go tete-a-tete.
I can picture Musk carrying the sink, the infamous sink into the arena. Let that sink in.
Yeah, if it was a battle of puns, I think that Elon Musk might win, but only because he steals so many other people's memes off the internet.
Being pulled by the dog, the whatever that guy is. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, Robbie.
Yeah.
Doge may mean dodged a fight. Doge may mean dodged a fight. Elon Musk might have dodged rather than Doge. Elon Musk, why you did not fight Mark Zuckerberg for America? Why'd you tie yourself? Why'd you tether yourself to Elon? Why'd you tether yourself to Trump? And Trump is now working with Elon Musk, right? Trump is now working with Mark Zuckerberg rather than Elon Musk. Right? Trump is now trying to matter of fact, we're gonna go to. Matter of fact, we're gonna go to CNN with Stephen A. Smith. With Stephen A. Smith. Fair use.
68 Cadillac that you're going to be driving around soon. Canada, 52nd state after Greenland.
We know better than that. And here's the biggest reason why we know better. Because Trump was the Republican nominee who's now the president-elect certified. He'll be the president January 21st officially. And if Canada would have become the 51st state, that'll be more Democrats because that's the way they would lean. And we know he certainly doesn't want that. So that reality alone shows that it's all pomp and circumstance and much to do about nothing. But what I will say to you, however, Chris, where I would disagree or tilt in a different direction is in this regard. He's a deal maker. He's a ribbon cutter. These are the kind of things people say to describe Donald Trump. They also throw out the words deal maker. They dream, a dreamer, et cetera, et cetera. People can make the argument that at least that's a return to the norm because of what we had been getting from the other side. What were they talking about when they looked at the Democrats and they saw this focus on woke culture, saw this focus on transgender rights and things of that nature, and got us veered in a different direction that made Americans look at this country and say, what the hell are we doing? Where the hell are we going? This kind of language, no matter how frivolous we may think it is, no matter how we may suspect that it's much ado about nothing, at least it sounds like a typical politician talking a bunch of smack, giving us a bunch of superlatives, knowing that it's much ado about nothing. At least America can sit up and say, now that's normal. We can relate to that. That's familiar to us. And I think that's what you're seeing a lot of people say.
I also, look, I think you're right. And I also think you got to see where Trump's head is, right? This is it for him. I don't buy into this. No, he wants his whole family to take over. We're not a monarchy. He doesn't want us to be one. But he wants to be a great president. He wants to be a great man. And what does a great man do? Big things. What would be a big thing to do? Expanding the footprint of America. I get the ambition. I also get why it pisses a lot of people off, like who's in charge of Greenland and Canada and all the people. But
that's right.
I get where he's going with it. What I don't get, Stephen A., is you're a pretty smart guy. Me, less so. But even I know all these talking heads on television talking about the military and he can't do it and who did he just defend and how did it hurt? I feel like this is exactly what we got wrong the first time he was president.
Well, you could say we got it wrong, but the reality is that that's a lot better than the conversations that we've been having over the last couple of years. That's number one. Number two, when we look at what he's saying,
So black men are stepping outside of sports, are stepping into politics. We're about to be in the middle of this fight. The future for America. Well, since the minister. Yeah, I am about talking about regular stuff. But let's get out of here. Right? So that's what's going on. Right? Mark Zuckerberg is saying that he's going to pull back. So look at this, right? So they put American billionaires versus each other. Like look at this symbolism. They got Bezos, Zuckerberg, and Elon. Now none of these brothers are black, but we got that's bad. But we got to step it up. We got a South African, a Jewish person, and a so-called American person. But who gonna really take America in the future?
An actual, real life, not metaphorical oligarchy coalescing around Donald Trump. You've probably noticed. It's pretty unprecedented in the U.S. context, at least in the last 100 years, I think. Ominous in many, many respects, but it's also a genuinely clarifying development for the pro-democracy coalition as it prepares to oppose the second Trump administration. I think there's also a recent historical parallel for this that's instructive. The George W. Bush years after 9/11. It's easy to forget now that before September 11th, Bush was not an especially popular president. He, of course, had lost the popular vote, but won the election in large part thanks to, his brother's state in Florida and a Republican Supreme Court that his daddy had helped put together. And all that changed on a dime after the attacks on America. Days after 9/11, Bush's approval had skyrocketed to nearly 90%. All of a sudden, everyone decided this guy was a great, brilliant, courageous hero. and the country was willing to get behind him. And you saw essentially the whole of American society falling in line behind him, from the media to corporate boardrooms to the country music charts. And in some ways, as I look back on that, and as I experienced it at the time, there was something clarifying about realizing that you were in the dissident minority at the time, where all the powerful people were on one side and you were on the other side.
Will there be a great disaster after Trump's election? Will there be another 9/11? Will there be another 25? A nickel? Turn it up. We're gonna see. We all gonna I'm gonna keep coming with it. The American cult life. Believe in the dream. Death and dishonor. The process of the final judgment. Let's go.